I just want you to focus. Pull me in, pull me closer. Give me that diagnosis. Fill my mind like explosions. Just one touch leaves me helpless. On repeat like it's endless. Does she turn to a white dress? You're so good, damn, you did this, yeah. I just want you to focus on my love. Just focus on my. I just want you to focus on my love. Just focus on my. Hey Aries, how you doing? I'm Amber Carolyn, and today I have a general reading for you guys. So we're gonna see what Spirit has to say for you guys. If you haven't already, definitely subscribe to my channel, like this video, and comment below how it resonates. Also, if you'd like a personal reading from me, head over to ambercarolyn.com. And if you want to get to know me more, you can go ahead and follow my TikTok and my Instagram and all that good stuff. And check out the description box for more. We are going to go ahead and get into your reading. So, at this time, feel free to say a prayer, set an intention, whatever it is that you want to get out of this experience. Put it out into the universe, and I am going to get started. Spirit, what do you have to say to my lovely Aries? What do you have to say to my lovely Aries people? Aries. Yeah, this energy. All right. Thank you. Boom. All right, Aries. So there's definitely a I don't know. All right, hold on. Let me look at this first so I can tell you the truth of what I'm seeing. Yeah. So there is a manipulative energy that is around you. I don't see that this is someone that you actually uh, interact with. This is someone who you cut off in the past because you recognized how they were trying to like get in your head and kind of stop you from manifesting. They definitely do have put a lot of energy into you being afraid or you kind of being procrastinating. This person definitely doesn't want to see you win. I definitely do see that this is someone who could be a covert narcissist. And if you don't know what that is, it's someone who is narcissistic, but they do it in like very subtle ways. Or it's not that it's subtle. Honestly, I think it's just like a reverse effect. So they come off as this like as if though they're your friend, and they come off like they're really nice. They always show up and they're giving and they're really nice, right? They always come off like, oh, they care and they're nice. There's always a big emphasis around them being nice. And in actuality, they aren't nice at all. Like they are just kind of being nice to you to get you mentally in a space where you're vulnerable so they can get over on you. So they're still doing the same thing. It's just that their outer appearance or their outer shield is like in a masked form. Um, I definitely do see that you're being cleared away from this energy. Now that makes sense. So there's a Venus retrograde in Leo. Venus is the planet of relationships, right? And then it's a retrograde in Leo. I am also seeing here where you guys are stepping into some type of power. There's some type of attention around you. There is some type of glow. There's something. You're glowing, you're growing, you're doing something. It is visibly seen that you're no longer in a space of stagnancy. So you may be in some form of hermit mode, but you aren't stagnant. That makes sense. And I feel like it's you can see it like when you see it like I don't know how to explain it, but it's an inner knowing. We all have it, and it's like when you see it, you have a glow. Your eyes look perky. It just seems like you're very positive. You're in this love and light energy. And I feel like you have people who are watching you very hard during this time. People who were once a part of your life who were very manipulative. And They are literally seeing you kind of pull yourself out of the dust. And as they're seeing you pull yourself out of the dust, they're wondering how they can get back in. They're wondering in which ways that they can cause this disturbance, because it really disrupts them seeing you venerate yourself. It really disrupts them. It really disrupts their peace seeing you kind of assert yourself and step into your power. Why are they so invested and bothered? I don't know. But it bothers them to their core. And this is something that's being addressed in the spiritual, and yeah, in the 5D, which means that it's ultimately being addressed in the 3D, because as above, so below. Ooh, somebody about to get their ass handed to them, because I don't want to speak too fast, but I can see this. Let's get clarity. I can see this clear as fucking day. Let's get clarity, because in a minute, yep. Thank you. That's all. That's all I needed. That's all I needed you to tell me. That's all I needed you to tell me. Thank you. Thank you. Air this ass out. Bet. So boom. This person, yeah. All right. This person is pretty much jealous of you. This person sees that you, like there's some type of purpose. There is like you have some type of light. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you're at your lowest of lows. Even your lowest is still better than their normal. Your bottom, your worst, is better than their normal. That's their perception. Honestly, at this point, from what I'm seeing, it's truth. So and this person is aware of that. They are very insecure around who they are. Fuck what they do. Fuck what they do. They are genuinely insecure around who they are. They don't know who they are. They don't genuinely have a purpose. So you guys could be in the same career field, but I feel like the only reason why they're staying in this career field is to be in competition with you. But they're in this competition alone. You're gaining some sort of victory. You're gaining attention. You're gaining victory. This person could be trying to pay attention. They could be getting readings. They could be watching you. They could be like watching your social media. They could be keeping tabs on you somewhere, somehow, because they're waiting to see when some sort of happiness, right? Because you're already getting the attention. That's making their ass hot, you know, the fact that you're getting the attention, and they already know that it's a matter of time before you kind of reach this stage of completion, right? Where you've obtained the attention, and now you're actually kind of getting the wealth and the abundance, and you're creating the projects, and you're like, right, that's that sense of like moving on, moving on, kind of moving further and further away, or pushing, like elevating so much to where they can't even touch you. And that's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing that you're elevating away from this energy. You're elevating away from this person. The funny part about it is I feel like you guys fell out a while back, and this person is still around, and I feel like you need to know this, because for some it may be helpful for you to do some sorts of like return to sender work if you haven't already. And for others, this is also kind of coming in because I'm seeing it, that this person, they see you, so you detached from their energy, you've moved away, and now you're working on yourself. You're doing what the fuck you gotta do. You're stepping into your power. It's like you're healed. There's this veneration that's happening. You're literally straight shot to abundance, happiness, success, etc. You're heading to a straight shot towards that, and it seems like they're like, oh, magic's not working, or it's not, like, they feel as though they have to come in and sabotage, like they're literally monitoring your energy. And I feel like this is through divination. Yeah, they're monitoring your energy through divination. um yeah, they're monitoring your energy through divination to see when things are happening and how things are happening. which is very interesting. Uh, so they can come in and like steal or sabotage it. Like, give me more, because I'm not. I'm really trying not to go in on this energy before I get the real. Uh, I like to try to get the root of it all before let's try to go. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Yeah. Fuck all that. Yeah, they said fuck what you heard, fuck what you talking about, tell the truth. Bet. Okay, so boom, this person literally was doing magic. Like this person literally thought they was God. This person was so jelly belly of you, and it feels like I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna tell you exactly what I'm seeing, and just sit with me for real. And if it's yours, it's yours. And if it's not, move on or just listen. But you know, what I'm seeing is this: you are talented. You are extremely talented and you are creative and you are abundant. You're very powerful. You light up rooms. Like you carry the energy of the sun. There's something about you being able to regenerate and charge the things around you. It's almost like you're a selenite, like in walking form, in human form. It's like you can transmute energies. You are destined for a path of abundance. You are destined for a path of success, alignment, etc. Well, this person came in like they saw you. They met you when you were working. You were in almost in this very space that you're in now and in the past and when you met this person and they came in jealous of you. They came in, they had watched you, they had paid attention to your work, and they wanted to be clever. And so they came in very jealous of you. As they got to know you, they recognized that like cuz when they 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 made some offer or whatever, oh, let's be friends, oh, let's hang out, whatever, whatever, whatever. And they were thinking like, oh, when they meet you, or when you guys get around each other, then maybe they'll see like maybe you're not all that, which is so weird. If you don't like anybody, why bait them, whatever. Well, when they met you and they got to know you and you guys started communicating and exchanging information and energies, they recognized how amazing you genuinely are. They recognized your like they saw your truth. They saw how authentic you are. They saw how sweet you are. They saw how compassionate you are. And most of all, they saw how gifted you are, how naturally gifted you are, how effortlessly gifted you are. And not only that, there's something about you that people just gravitate to. People really like. People trust you naturally, um, because you're a trustworthy person. Uh, there's something about that. So this person kind of saw that they got to know you. They realized like, oh, this bitch is really like this bitch is the real deal. And rather than them taking the signs from their ancestors, then because they've been warned rather than them taking the signs from their ancestors then they didn't do that. They decided to uh yeah, they decided to invest in trying to take you down. But the whole time they're like literally buddy buddy trying to like be your friend. Funny story is while you guys were in their energy, they were planning things, doing workings, planning setups and this and the other, but your team is so powerful that shit was getting cut off left and right. So every time they would make a plan that was extremely spiteful or that could directly hurt you immediately, there would always be something that would go wrong or something that didn't happen the way it was supposed to, right? But somehow, some way, them being in your energy, it did put you down a little bit. And this was all like your ancestors allowed this. This person isn't powerful. I feel like your ancestors kind of tricked this person because this person got around you and they got real comfortable, and maybe they're a spiritual practitioner or something like that. But I feel like they got real comfortable and they thought they knew you, and they also I think they thought you was stupid. They also thought that they were above you spiritually. Like for some reason they thought that they were more in tune with your ancestors than you, which is funny because bitch, are you in tune with your own? That's crazy. Yeah, they felt that they were more in tune. Like literally, this motherfucker thought they was God. And like it's so funny because whatever work they was doing, you were there. Like you, I feel like I saw you. I can see you. Whenever you were around them, you were in a position of like you didn't have a lot of money or things weren't going the way that you saw fit. It was you in a very hard space. Bad things were happening to you. Bad things were happening to you. And this person was, it was, they were making it seem like they were coming up and they were glowing up and they were glowing up. For some, these people were literally like going to their altars and writing petitions in your name, acting like they were you, trying to grant, like, cash in your blessings. Funny story is, your ancestors let them do that shit, and they gave them the blessings or whatever they thought to it, and it pretty much tricked them. So this person ended up doing what they did. You ended up seeing some type of truth. Something happened where you had to see the truth. Something happened between y'all where you saw the truth of them, or you felt something was off. Your ancestors told you to back off, leave them fucking alone. So you stopped talking to them, and they did some shit to let you know. Like, say if like y'all had a little falling out and they didn't say nothing to you, like y'all had a falling out, y'all hung up or whatever, and the next thing you know they blocked you, like some weird shit, right? Like that was telling on themselves, right? So boom, so they pretty much told on themselves that they did something that told on themselves, and it was like a 3D confirmation of your ancestors being like, yeah, checkmate, bitch, checkmate. And so then boom, so you go back, you do your prayers, you lock back in, your ancestors get you back up, you stop fucking with this person, you see the truth of the matter, you heal through your shit, you know what I'm saying, you learn your lesson, right? Be mindful of the motherfuckers that you keep around, you learn discernment, etc., etc., etc. Now, boom, you minding yours, you ain't even worrying about them. Whole time, these people, like the whole time, they pulling cars, they buying work, and they going to practice, they spending all this money. Crazy thing is, the ancestors, like mind you, they got in their head, so they gassed them up. Trust and believe, if you think your ancestors not working for you, they is. Your ancestors gassed them up. Your ancestors let them get gassed up. So they thought that they was higher than thou. They thought, oh yeah, I'm the greatest. I'm the this. I could do it. I'm this. I'm that. Right? So they thought they was hot shit. Right? And your ancestors let them roll, let them roll, let them roll. Whole time they flossing, they doing all this shit, but you was blind to half of it. You was blind to half of it. Right? But you knew something. So your ancestors, let them get big, let them get big, because they already knew the bigger their head grew, is the harder they fall gonna be. So boom. So once they knew that you knew something, they try to double up on their work. They try to double up on their cloaking. They try to double up on all that shit. Well, it didn't work out the way they thought it would. That shit didn't work that shit didn't work out the way they thought it would, because life started happening to them, because they really pretty much gloated and talked and stole and lied and manipulated and whatever black magic they way to their fucking misery. So on the outside, it looks like they have everything. It looks like they are presenting that they are happy. They are presenting that they're fine and up and dandy. When in all actuality, this motherfucker is miserable. This motherfucker damn near think about killing themselves. Funny story is, they still manage to find time to worry about you. This could be an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. I'm gonna be real with you. I ain't never gotta lie. Yeah, because you're the one. You're the one, the two, and the three. And they mad about that. And so boom. So now shit done aired out. You done healed. You up. You getting your you back. You smart. You strong. You got your lessons. big, you moving on. Well, now this motherfucker trying to come back and fuck with you because they miserable and they ain't got shit to do. Now they trying to come back on that friendly Bob shit. If they try to buy, so like if you a entrepreneur or something like that, if they try to buy something, send that shit back. Send that shit back. Give them a fucking refund and block them. Yeah, there also is going to be some type of announcement or some type of truth because things are being balanced. The scales are being balanced. Bitch, you not God. God is God at the end of the fucking day. I don't give a fuck what you believe in. If you can't understand that, then you don't understand shit. So I definitely do see that this person you already waiting for him. They coming around trying to be sneaky and resourceful in business, trying to like there's gonna be some type of announcement or some type of, or they want to tell you something type shit, so they might send you a message or something like that. But don't break no bread with them. Somebody's just saying don't break no bread with them. Even if they give you bread, give it back type shit. You know what I'm saying? um Yeah, because I feel like whatever, if y'all end up having a conversation, have a conversation. But I'm gonna be real with you. This is all happening because I feel like people working on you, but that shit not working. But if you allow yourself to sit in an energy of being entirely too dumbfounded, shit can get crazy. So it's like stay on your footy, stay on your toes, because you moving, you shaking, you making things happen, and motherfuckers is really mad. Motherfuckers is really mad. They won't be able to mess with you for long though. I think it's just they like this is the ending of it all. So there's gonna be one last ugly thing that happens, and I honestly don't even think it. Like I think it already happened. I think somebody is about to come in and tell you like there's gonna be some type of like, cause in a 5D in your mind, like you already know, like you already know shit. But there's about to be clarity, like 3D. You about to get a straight up sign, like yeah, yeah, checkmate, bitch. It was you, huh? Like, where, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's about to be something where you about to know. Like, you about to be put on game tenfold. Yeah, there's gonna be some type of revolution about the flies, about the flies, about the flies. That's that monetary spirit energy. Also, flies like shit. Flies like waste. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like you gonna recognize, yeah, something. There's gonna be some type of breakthrough. I also feel like there's gonna be some financial gain coming in because you following you like what they don't understand is when they chose to pick up this battle with you, they was judging you. They was judging you. So they was like, oh, they stupid, or oh, they ain't worth this, or whatever the comparison was. They was judging you, but they didn't understand that when they decided to pick up that fucking fight, they wasn't fighting you. They was fighting God. And so, yeah, you might have had a tough year. You might have had a tough few months, tough couple of years, whatever. But that was your stripes. They didn't help. They didn't do nothing but help you get stronger. They didn't do nothing but help. They help you grow your muscle. They didn't do nothing but help you get bigger. They really didn't. They didn't affect nothing. They didn't like. Yeah, you went through some shit emotionally. You went through some shit mentally, but you was gonna have to go through that shit regardless. So this is also recognizing like it's not for you to hold no grudge. It's just recognizing like some people come in for a reason in a season, and you gotta like at some point you gotta respect that you got something out of it, even though it wasn't the most prettiest thing or the most valuable of things, or not necessarily valuable, like the most luxury of things, right? The most nicest thing. You still gained something that was needed out of that situation. You know what I'm saying? And that's something that you need to recognize. So thank them, because without them doing they fuck shit, you actually wouldn't be where you are now, which is at the at like you about to set it off in this motherfucker. Like really, you doing what it is that you love. You about to be making big bread. You following your like you walking on your divine path. You walking on Like you heading straight there. You on your destiny path. You learning what it is that you learning. You about to meet the people that you need to meet. You cutting out what you need to cut out. I just feel like you got motherfuckers like trying to surround you right now. They trying to cave you in. Like they trying to they trying to surround you because they trying to see what you got going on. But you're protected. This is just be aware. Be aware. You know what I'm saying? Energy shifting, things is happening, shit is moving. Keep your head on a swivel. You know what I'm saying? This ain't for you to say anything. This is just for you to be vigilant and like peep game. Peep game. Cause people about to be showing their ass. Or I mean your intuition could have just gotten hella stronger, so you might just be on that shit like white on rice. You know what I'm saying? But there's something about like it just being revealed. Also, too, you about to like I said, you about to break like you about to get big bread, cause these people stole like they were trying to steal your essence. They were trying to sew up and steal your essence, but it didn't work, cause bitch like on their best day, on their best day, they couldn't even show up and beat the worst part of you. You understand what I'm saying? Like, and they know that it's not a projection; it's the truth at this fucking point, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Because we talking about time. This is years. Yeah, and I feel like you gaining your power back. Yeah, the journey is about to begin. It's a new start. Leave that shit behind. Let it go. They about to come in. When they come in, this message is also saying we're gonna deal with this shit now, because when they come in, that's for you to be like, bet I was waiting on you. Mile marker, bet, thank you, spirit. All right, so that means the good shit coming in, because they actually might come in right before like a massive breakthrough. Like I think they might be coming in right before that. They gonna be ushering it in. Low key, that might be a little telly. Like that might tell you, like, yeah, that might be a, all right, boom. So, shit moving, things about to happen. You need to know that you are enough and you're more than capable of doing whatever it is that you want to do. And also be open to this new world, this new life, this new transformation. And man, stay 10 toes down on your intuition. Your intuition know her shit. Trust her. She ain't leading you no type of astray. She on game, period. Your intuition is so on game, it's crazy. And these people is like, they mad. They mad. They mad. Like I just can't, like, you know what I'm saying? I think it's really too, like, you gotta recognize too, like, this is where you about to walk in a season where you really gonna need to use your discernment. So make sure that you listening more than you talk. Cause your intuition is here, bro. As long as you just like you keep it cool and you just listen more than you speak, motherfuckers gonna tell you what their intentions is. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers gonna tell you what they trying to do or why they here. You know, you gain that knowledge, so start exercising it. You know, not that like, oh, you gotta be like, you gotta have like these harsh rules or anything for people to be in your energy, but start really like testing motherfuckers to see if like they were staying around, you know, and listening to yourself and your energy, because I think this situation is because honestly, this person like they're so little, like, and they little because they made themselves little, which is unfortunate, but whatever. It's not even about this person. I feel like it's all coming up. This whole situation is coming up to show you about people and how people move and how people move with you in particularly, and what you need to watch out for. So don't walk around bitter and mad or hold no grudge, because that ain't what it's about. Um, what it's about is you asserting your power, being able to like peep bullshit and learning how to navigate yourself away from it. not getting stuck in that shit, not allowing it to smuck up your fucking environment and hold you back. You know what I'm saying? Cause you can't, you like, flies don't know that they eating shit. You know what I'm saying? And I just feel like this person is a fucking fly. Like you, like this person's a fly and you're a fucking bumblebee. You're actually the fucking bumblebee and they're a fucking fly. Like, can we like there you there's you can't compete where you don't compare, bitch. You eat shit for a living. You eat shit for a living. I make honey. You can't compete where you don't compare. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's just what it is. You eat shit for a living, and I make honey. That like there is no comparison, and like that's just something that you need to find solace in. Forgive this motherfucker for whatever the fuck, cause they fucking crazy. Like this person needs to go straight to a fucking nut house, and that's just on real. Steer clear. Keep your energy as far away as you need to from this energy, cause it's not resourceful or helpful to you. And yeah, keep your head on the swivel. Abundance is coming, so keep doing what it is that you're doing. Cause yeah, you got your foot on motherfuckers' neck, but everybody is uncomfortable. You uncomfortable because you doing shit that you ain't really did before. They uncomfortable because bitch they know they ass is motherfucking grass. You know what I'm saying? And so this ain't no comfort zone season for nobody. So don't sit in that shit. Really try not to like try to manage your emotions during this time and be on top of that and not allowing yourself to get too emotionally wind up into anything. Really just kind of keeping your distance and making sure that your energy stays pure and as pure and refreshed as you can keep it. Um, and just know that if any wave of sadness or any wave of defeat is coming in, like say a prayer or whatever you believe in. Find you a return to sender, G, and just hit that bitch as soon as you start feeling weird. Cause I feel like you ain't got nothing to be sad about right now. For real, you really don't. And so as soon as you start feeling weird or off, like know that like shit being sent your way. So do a return to sender. For real, you can even fight that shit with affirmations, like, cause that's what it is. But I definitely do see that your energy is being cleansed. You walking into a new aspect in your life, and it's so much mystery, surprise, and fun. But continue to walk into the unknown. Um, and whatever from the past is kind of trying to come back, especially if it's on some like weird friendly bob type shit. Like you already like you gonna know, like you gonna be able to smell them from a mile away. Like so, it's not nothing that you need to go back and forth about. It's gonna be very clear. It's just all about you making sure that you protect yourself and you don't lay in the bed with dirty dogs that got fleas. Cause bees don't hang out with flies. I don't give a fuck what you say. So, what is that song? Chief don't run with lion. No, snake don't run with lion. Wait, what is it? Ain't don't run with lion. Snake don't swing with monkey. I can't talk for too long. Got too much go do. Dry on. Like, go listen to that song, "Jealous Me" by Beyonce. Cause that's the energy that you need to be in. Recognize who you are. You recognize who you are, and you collecting your shit. Step out of that and leave that caca alone. I think this is the last chapter. You gotta close on this shit. This bitch don't exist and let her die in all the bullshit and the fuckery that she's already buried herself in, huh? All right. This I wish I would have had more healing, but everybody gotta hear what they gotta hear. So I really hope that this message helped you in some way, Aries. Definitely let me know in the comments how it resonated. If you like a personal reading from me, head over to ambercarolyn.com. Also follow me on TikTok and Instagram. If you want to be cool with your girl, and if you ain't already, subscribe to this channel, like this video, so more people can see it, and so you won't miss a video. I'm gonna go ahead and head out. Check out your other placements. You know, for better messages. I don't know. Not that this was a bad message. It's just I don't like talking about other people, but yeah. Um, yeah, check out your other placements. If you feel like this was for a friend, a cousin, an uncle, whatever, share it with them. And I'm out. I love y'all. I hope to see you in my next video. And yeah, y'all have a beautiful rest of y'all day. Bye.